Hello, ladies. My name is Brittany, and I am here to welcome you to this live workshop and training video on how to have good habits, why good habits are important, and ways to get your habits in order and on track for success. So, as you see, this screen says good habits, health plus preparation equal wealth and success. I am a strong believer that when you are healthy, spiritually, mentally, and emotionally, and when you are prepared, you manifest wealth and you manifest success. And when I say health and preparation, what I mean by that is a healthy relationship with your mind. And in order to get a healthy relationship with your mind, you need to be reading. That is why we have the Maiden Warriors Book Club. We've got books there that kind of can help you shape your lifestyle and give you motivation and encouragement on what it takes to be successful. And mind also is meditating and just taking a moment, 10 minutes out of your day, okay? We've got 24 hours. We can take 10 minutes out of our day to go to a quiet place and just close our eyes and relax. That is what shapes a healthy mind, among other things. Spiritually, what are you answering to? What makes your spirit move? What helps you feel grounded? What is something that emotionally stimulates you? What makes you have a healthy emotion? What break it down to what is healthy for you? What is that feeling that you desire and crave, and how can you make that feeling happen on a consistent basis? And when I say preparation, what I mean by preparation is what can you do every day consistently that is preparing you for wealth and success? What can you do consistently that is preparing you for wealth and success in your health, in your life, and in your business? And the answer to this is good habits. The reason why it is good to have good habits is because habits truly can create excellence. It is not the act that we do that creates wealth and success in our life, but it is what the famous Aristotle has said. We are what we repeatedly do, and we are our habits. So making sure that our habits are in line with where we want to go is most important. We also, a way to understand this is that, a lot of times people say that if you just do it, it'll happen for you. Or if you just start moving, it'll happen for you. It's not always true that way though, because we can perform acts every day that make us busy and that get things done. But if we create a pattern and a consistent act, then that is what can lead us to success. So I'm going to discuss about 5 ways that you can set good habits for yourself. And the number 1 is to dream big, but create small goals that you need to accomplish in order to reach those dreams. So what I usually do is I write down my major dreams in life. My major dream is to travel the world 90% of the time. 90% of the time I want to be in another country, in another state, somewhere else while my businesses are running for me, while I'm making a passive income. So in order to do that, I need to write down small goals that are able to get me to that place. And those small goals need to be accomplished on a daily basis. And I need to have a time frame of when I want this big dream to happen. So dream big, but create small goals that you need to accomplish. don't create a big goal, because that big, small goals, don't do that, because you overwhelm yourself, and it's easy to not stay motivated when you have these big goals that you're working on consistently every day. Whereas you have a big goal and small tasks that you do daily, it helps you to stay on task and to stay motivated. The second thing that I want you to do is to create behavior habits. So this goes in with dreaming big, but creating small goals. And an example of that would be, let's say, okay, most of you ladies have a Facebook page or a blog or something that you're contributing to with content for your audience. So instead of saying, I'm going to write a blog post every day, I'm sorry, not every day, every week. I want a new blog post to go out every week. Instead of setting a day to say, okay, I'm going to write this blog post on Thursday night, and then Thursday comes and you don't do it, set a goal of writing a post or a paragraph of that blog once a day, maybe 4 or 5 sentences that contribute to that blog, and set a week to be done with it. And 9 times out of 10, once you start writing, it's your thoughts and your ideas, it's kind of hard to stop. Oftentimes, I will do this tactic and end up finishing the blog that night or that day. So set small goals. For example, let's say you have a goal to eat healthier, okay? And you just say, I'm going to eat healthy. That's my big goal. Be more specific. Create a behavior pattern. And when you say you want to eat healthy, make your small step something like, by contributing to my major goal, I'm not going to buy snack foods anymore or junk foods anymore. That contributes to the large goal. Or let's say you need to reach out to 10 people a week. 10 people a week you want to reach out to. Okay, how about you do 2 a day, until you get to 10. Or you do 1 in the morning and 1 in the afternoon. Or maybe decrease it to 5 and then build up from there. Because typically once you start calling people or contacting people, you kind of get into this rhythm of, okay, I'm going to contact 1 person a day. And you actually will do 1 or 3 people a day because you're already doing it, you've already started, and there's no reason to stop. So create behavior habits. Number 3, you have got to eliminate excessive options. Now, this example has absolutely nothing to do with really sales, but it does have something to do with entrepreneurship and business. Getting rid of the unnecessary, it really allows you to focus on what allows you to make the fewest decisions. Because when you live a lifestyle where you're not focused on decision, you have more time for creativity, and the decisions that you do have to make are well thought out and planned because you weren't having to focus on other things. And this is why I myself have a capsule wardrobe. For those of you who don't know what a capsule wardrobe is, it is where you wear pretty much the same type of clothing, the exact same style, pretty much every day, similar to a uniform. I already know what I'm going to wear. Like if I'm going somewhere, I've pretty much got an option of a dress, pants, a silk shirt, and a blazer. This is a capsule wardrobe. Less decision so I can focus on other things that are more important. So you can do the same when you're dealing with your good habits. Eliminating excessive options. For example, if you know that you have a sales goal of 5 individuals per week, how about to not be distracted, turn off your social media notifications. Are they distracting you from reaching this goal? What's distracting you from reaching the goal? Is it watching television? Avoid going into the room where you have to watch TV, or unplug all of your electronics that are hooked up to your television so that you do not even have the time to hook it all back up and wait for it. You walk right past it and go and start doing your job. So just, eliminating excessive options. And that sounds extreme, but if you're really wanting to be a superstar entrepreneur and reach your goals and dreams, sometimes sacrifices have to be made, and sometimes you have to do extreme things in order to reach your goals. No successful person has gotten to where they were without sacrifice and hard work and good habits. That is why successful people read. That is why successful people only hang around other successful people, mainly because Good habits are, we are what we repeatedly do, says Aristotle. Number 4, discover your why. Discover why you're doing what you're doing and what effect it has on you, your family, your future, and that can motivate you to perform these good habits and set them for yourself. And number 5, stop sabotaging yourself. And the way to stop sabotaging yourself, which is very, very challenging at times, but you have to find out what your tipping point is and eliminate it. For example, let's say you snack all the time and you are trying to lose weight or be healthy, but you just keep making these bad decisions. Ask yourself, what is that point where I say, you know what? Forget it. I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to buy this snack. I'm going to eat this, and I know I don't need it. And try and eliminate that tipping point. You know, if it's a struggle that you have with going out and meeting people, what is it about going out and meeting people that stops you? What prevents you? Is it that you're sleeping in? If so, figure out a strategy to stop doing that. If it's that you're nervous, try going to smaller events and meeting with, a one-on-one or 3 people at a time, and then build yourself up. You've got to stop sabotaging yourself, find out what you're doing, that tipping point, that point right where you say, I'm going to do it anyway, and eliminate that. Okay? So those are just some tips for forming good habits. And always remember, health plus preparation equals wealth and success. You have to be prepared for success. You have to be prepared for opportunities, because when they come knocking on your door and you're not ready, you've set yourself up for failure. So start with good habits, planning, getting your mind, body, and spirit and soul healthy. And, wealth and success is not far from your reach when you do these things. Thank you so much for listening to this video that is sponsored and hosted by the Maiden Warriors community. Thank you so much, ladies, and I really hope that this has helped you. Have a wonderful day, and bye-bye.